It is now time for your favorite and only live dial-up show on the planet. The only show that brings you dial-up internet in real time over the World Wide Web with the power of a landline phone hooked straight into the dirt, the deep dirt, through a copper wire. It's now time for the most amazing show on earth with your host, DialMaster of the Dial-Up Chronicles. Today, I will be thinking, as you can see from my hat here. There will be much thinking happening today on this show. Welcome everyone. Good to see everybody again. Yeah, that's not, okay. Alright, well welcome everybody to the show. Welcome to another episode of the Dial Up Chronicles. As you can see, I am hooked up to the World Wide Web. I'm using my POTS landline phone, as it says up there. That means plain old telephone service. Ali Angel is here. What? That's what's up. So I'm using my home phone, my landline connection, and it appears to be working very well. It sounds really clean. I'm connected to Dial-Up for Less at a whopping 26.4K, which is beautiful. And I've only had to connect one time, so everything seems to be working properly at the moment. Hopefully later on I'll remember to try to use the new VoIP box that, thanks to Vborg, he has sent. And we might try that out later in the stream before the feature presentation, which is on a newly restored website from Davathan at Protoweb. And I checked the Protoweb Discord, and he restored a site called metafilter.com. And it's actually being updated in real time according to Davathan in the announcements on the Protoweb channel. So hopefully that'll be something really fun to discover. I just went to the main page. I haven't looked at it myself yet, so we're going to see how it goes today. Let me welcome everyone in the chat. I've got my main moderator, the Canadian Toast. I've got Jason, who's my main man and helping me with computing action. I've got Julio Lima from the south side of the continent. And Greg Fewbacon, hey! One of my most ardent friends and supporters of the channel. Thank you, Greg. And Ali Angel is here, so that's awesome. I always like to see Ali Angel. I always like to see people that I don't see every show. I know you guys can't necessarily make every single show. And so I'm thankful when I see some old faces that I hadn't seen in a while. Okay, and let's see, any news and updates on the channel? I guess the biggest news is, unfortunately, I may not be able to stream as consistently as I was in the past. I kind of had more license to work when I wanted to, and now I'm going to be on a little bit more of a tighter schedule. So that just means the stream is not necessarily going to be consistent as like every single Friday night or every single Tuesday and Friday night, and try the best I can, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And so that's why we're having the show on a nice Sunday evening today. It's a beautiful day. And I thank you guys. I thank you for y'all being in here on a Sunday. I know it's not the most popular day of streams, but thankful for y'all being in here. Y'all can see the external modem working. I'm using that V92 modem that you see above. And that's connected into my landline phone service, my plain old telephone service. Let's see, in other news, no real big news. Hopefully I will be trying to get a video soon. I've got some footage for it. JotDot helped me set up that VoIP box that Vborg sent, and I definitely want to make that into a video. Just got to find the time to do it. So hopefully in the next 2 or 3 weeks I'll have that out. Let's see. In other news, hopefully we'll be trying some new init strings soon that JotDot wants to work out as soon as I can find time to work with him. I got my first postcard last week. I haven't been able to check my I have not been able to check my I haven't made time to check my PO box. So if you sent me a postcard, I haven't checked it yet. So I'm sorry about that. But Wintermute sent me a postcard the other week, and I do plan on sending him a postcard on Monday. So Wintermute, I will let you know on Discord about that. I don't think you're here right now, but I'll let you know. But I got this beautiful postcard last week, actually a couple weeks ago now. But Circusville, Ohio, really cool. And then it's even got the date, the address of the. What am I doing? It's got the address of the location on the postcard. Anyways, this is really cool. It's definitely super happy to get that. So I'll be sending that. I plan on sending it out tomorrow to Wintermute. Somebody let Wintermute know. Those of you in direct contact with Wintermute. Okay, so I am on AOL Instant Messenger. So you can send me a message there. It appears to be working. Let me try sending a message to Jason. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Seems like it's working. I'm also on MSN Messenger. I think a couple of you have signed in, huh? Oh wait, I don't want to do it like that. Yeah, I got Jason here on the Instant Messenger. I hear somebody coming in. Awesome. Okay. And then I'm also on IRC. So there's there's actually 4 different ways to message me on the chat. That you can message me during the show. You can message me on AOL Instant Messenger, MSN Instant Messenger, IRC, and of course the YouTube chat. And there's some links in the show notes below, in the description below, to help you get that set up for yourself. If you're not sure how to do that, that should be able to help. Acid Jazz Part 2. Yikes, a mundo. Huge drop of sweat, Greg, huh? Golly. Wow. What a bummer. I'm sorry to hear about that, Greg. Okay, let me check my email. Remember, I have 2 emails now. If you want to send an email to me that you want only me to read, send it to dialupchronicles@juno.com. If you want to send me an email to show on the stream, send that to DialMaster at dialupchronicles.net, and that is in the description below in the show notes. Let's see, it's connecting. Let me go ahead and stop this download for now. So I just found something random to download for the, while you're waiting kind of screen. Y'all can watch that. It seems to be having trouble connecting, which I'm not used to. Let me give it a second. Yeah, because this is strange. Usually it's not this hard. Oh. That's weird. Let me try getting out of it and getting back into it. Maybe it'll work. That's not normal.
So how do you feel?
Greg, you never saw the glory days of YouTube?
Do you like jazz? I'll give you some groovy solutions.
Yeah, the glory days of YouTube were really great. Julio. Alright, thank y'all for messaging me on all the different messaging applications we have here on this incredible show while we use dial-up internet. Alright, okay, it's checking now. I don't know what happened. I must have messed something up. But now it looks like it's checking. Looks like I've got something in the inbox. Alright, you got one new message to check. Greg says, blah! Oh, look. Did you draw this, Greg? That's fun. From Atomic Mail. Thank you, Greg. That's fun. Here, let me get this. Let me make it big. Look, it's me on the computer. Look how big my nose is. No, I'm just joking. I don't know if this is me for sure, but anyway, I like the drawing. That's fun. Thank you, Greg, for sending that. Alrighty, if you want to send me an email, let me know and I'll check it on the show. Alright, I wanted to show y'all this awesome new wallpaper I had. This wallpaper is, this was Technology Guy, a great friend of the channel. He was watching the last live show using like a 2G cell phone. And he was doing a speed test with it, I think. I can't remember exactly, but you can see his download speed was, looks like 0.11 megabits, and his upload speed was 0.08 megabits. Well, I thought that was funny. Yeah, it's me. Thank you, Greg. Yeah, that was fun. I like that. That was perfect. Yeah, you got the beard and everything.
How do you feel?
And the hat. I'm also on Discord if you do want to send me a message there, like for a website to check. I can do that. I might be testing out an ISP on the show, I don't know. Anyway, so if you need to send me a message on Discord, you can send me something there as well. I'll be checking it periodically during the show. I love it. Thank you, Greg. Okay, I want to do one more kind of warm-up thing before we get to the feature presentation. And there was a website that Trevor, another great friend of the channel, recommended I check out. I don't know if he's here right now, but I don't think he's here right now, but I still want to go ahead and check it out. Alright, we're going to go back to our regular background music now. It was a website he sent on Discord the other week, and it's called Macdougal Elect.com. I set it at Macdougal Electronics. I set it as a bookmark here. So you can see it's coming up really fast because it's already cached, which is kind of nice. We already got it up here. I love this cool picture of the satellites moving. Right now, and this is a Netscape Navigator 2.0 Gold. 2.0 Gold that I'm checking out here. Flick. Anyway, this guy, I guess he gives provides TV service. A lot of pictures to download here, so I did cache it, but I didn't finish loading the page. Let's see. It looks like something is not working right at the moment. But anyway, here's a few pictures. There's supposed to be a lot more. Macdougal Electronics, the home of Captain Midnight. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. Maybe because I picked it from the bookmark, but you can see the N is moving. But we're not really getting anything happening down here on the netstat. We'll see if I click on something. Anyway, you can see some pictures of Dish Network here. Let's click on one of these things and see what happens. Okay, product information. Macdougal Electronics offers many communications products and services. With over 20 years experience in design and construction of low-power TV stations, FM broadcast stations, C and KU band uplink-downlink stations, cable TV and master antenna systems, as well as custom audio-video home theater systems. We provide our clients with unsurpassed quality and expertise in any product we take on. In short, if it uses a satellite or contains audio-video data, we can design it, build it, or service it, domestic or international. For complete information and a confidential quote on all these products, services, contact John R. Macdougal. There he is. You can contact him there. He's in Ocala, Florida. I guess this is still current because I'm not using Protoweb right now. Let's look at programming information. Okay, no, product information. Whoops. Contact us. And then we've got links to other sites. And I don't think any of these will work. Let's try the FCC, Federal Communications Commission homepage. What's up, Merito? Captain Midnight, good start. Thank you. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for coming into the show. Having to change up my schedule a little bit for reasons of being a human and an adult. So, but anyway. Okay, yes, I don't think any of these links are going to work, unfortunately. So let's get out of here. Okay, I think we're going to try one more thing before we get to the feature presentation. And we're going to go to Internet Explorer. And I've got a friend of the channel, PC Defender. And he has just set up his own ISP. And he's got a website for it. So I'm going to go to his website really quick. Let's see, wait. Maybe it doesn't have a website. Or it does have a website. What's the website name? Hang on. Because I kind of want to go to it. Can you? I see the website page here you put on Discord, but I just don't see the address. The address, okay, he said send it to me, so let's go there. And this is, now his ISP doesn't necessarily work all the time because he can't have it on 24/7 for security concerns, I believe. But we're going to check it out here. He's got it on right now. But he also has a website, so let's go to that first. Oh yeah, we're not going anywhere, Merito. Definitely, we're not going anywhere. Just have to kind of have to meander a bit. May not be able to be like every Friday night. Might be like 1 week Saturday, 1 week Friday, 1 week Sunday. Some weeks we get 2 nights in. Appreciate that, Merito. That came up really fast. This website came up really fast. I love the background here, the stars that are moving in the back. That's really cool. That's really cool, PC Defender. Okay, here's PC Defender on the channel. You put quiet fans in it so you can use it longer. Awesome, Nikolai Evans. Oh, my name is Evan. My first name is Evan. Merito, you've been selling off a bunch of games and finding new music the way God intended. The Diamond Rio PMP 300 MP3 sampler CD. I could be an announcer. Alright, let's check out Nikolai's website. Nikolai's Retro Dial Up ISP. Home. Oh, okay. We have to click on all this real quick. This system provides V90 and V34 dial-up access for legacy hardware using Cisco AS5300 and 3825 infrastructure. Global access server status. This is so cool. Look, oh, it tells you when it's online. So if it's not online, will this say offline, Nikolai? I'm guessing so. That's really cool. So you can go to his website and see if his server's on or not. Yeah. Okay, there's the number. Note, this number has not been tested on physical POTS line yet. Well, we need to test it. Long distance charges may apply. You got a SIP address. Cool. SIP URI provided for direct dialing to avoid toll charges. Okay, and then he's got his username, password, access. Ensure ATA is configured for G.711U. Click refer to the advanced guide for details. Let's go to the advanced guide. Okay, so what we were seeing there, that was a TCL script. Okay. Doesn't bother me any at all. I'm just happy it worked. Okay, but this is not working for whatever reason. No problemo. I don't know what happened. Okay. But that's okay, because we don't need any of that anyway. I just wanted to click on all your buttons. Modem status. Oh, yeah. Okay. Troubleshooting. And okay, so you're probably still setting these parts up, I'm guessing. Oh, try refreshing? Okay, let me try refreshing. Good idea. Oh, you were right. There it is. Okay, here we go. Curious about how this works or why we're still using dial-up in the 21st century? Check out the answers below. Is this just real dial-up? Yes, this isn't a simulation. When you dial our number, you are connecting to a real Cisco AS5300 access server. The screeching sound you hear is the actual data negotiation between your modem and our hardware. What? Can I actually browse the modern web? Technically, yes, but it's very slow. Most modern websites are too heavy for 56K speeds and will time out. We recommend using text-based sites, Gopher, or retro-friendly proxies like FrogFind or Protoweb. Excellent. To get the full 56K, you need a near-perfect... Oh wait, why is my connection capped at 33.6K? Oh, here's the answer. To get the full 56K, you need a near-perfect digital path because most users connect over the internet via VoIP. The tiny amount of jitter usually forces the modems down to V34 speeds. This is still plenty fast for retro gaming and BBSing. Does this server support ISDN? Yes, but you'll have to come to my house with all the equipment. Oh no, it's no problem, Nikolai. I love it. How are you paying for all this? I'm paying for all those cheap DIDs out of my own pocket. It's a passion project. The only donations I'm interested in are more SIP DIDs. If you have them to spare, you could just give me tons of modems. Awesome. Yeah, thank you for doing this. Thank you for doing this, Nikolai. It's awesome. Let's see. Does it cost anything to call? We don't charge anything to use the ISP. However, if you are calling the POTS number from a landline, your phone company might charge you a long distance call. I don't know why, but I haven't gotten charged for a long distance call for a long time, even though I still make long distance calls, so I have no idea why. I'm not sure why that is. What hardware are you running? The heart of the ISP is a Cisco AS5300 with a T1 PR1 card, or PRI card, back-ended by a Cisco 3825 router for VoIP to T1 translation. This website itself is self-hosted on a Raspberry Pi 5. Huh. Ask me on Discord, PC Defender. Okay, so the others should work too. Let's go to troubleshooting. All right, I just need to hit refresh. Perfect. Okay, diagnostics and resolution steps for V90, V34 negotiation failures, and ATE configuration errors. No dial tone. Verify ATA configuration and physical layer. Check physical connection to ATA phone 1 port. Verify SIP registration. Append ATX3 to a NIT string. To disable dial tone detection. Handshake failure, no carrier. Negotiation failure typically indicates codec or VAD mismatch. Codec mismatch. Verify G.711U. Compression codes are incompatible with modem data. VAD enabled. Silent suppression. VAD must be disabled to maintain carrier signal. Line quality. Remove physical splitters or DSL splitters. Alright, hopefully I don't have to remove a splitter. I do have a splitter. Like a, I guess you could call it a physical splitter. It's not DSL. I just have so many different lines. Because I have the external modem, the internal modem. I've got the web TV as now. I've got Dreamcast. And I've got another home phone. Yeah, so 5. I've got a 5-in-1 splitter. Low connect speed, 300, 2400 baud. High jitter or latency detected. Configure jitter buffer to fix static. Force V34 via NIT string AT plus MS equals V34. Oh, okay. So these will definitely help with VoIP situations, I think especially. Hopefully using the POTS landline, we're not going to have any of these kind of issues. Let's go to advanced guide. Let me hit refresh. The newest addiction sweeping the nation. Too many phone lines. It kind of is an addiction. It can be. Alright, we've got codec configuration. I'm not necessarily going to read all this. ATA settings. Okay, cool. Jitter buffer, echo cancellation, jitter buffer level, Windows configuration, maximum speed. Okay, a NIT string. Okay, this is really great info. PC Defender, really, Nikolai, really great work on this website. Really, I can tell you really put a lot of thought into it. Really put a lot of thought into it. So, very cool, very cool. So let's do it. We're going to have to reconnect to everything, but it'll be worth it. I think I've already got you set in here. I think I've already got you as in my dial-up networking. Let's see. Yep, PC Defender. Yeah, I got the number. I just need to change all this. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect. So I'm going to have to reconnect to IRC and everything else in just a second. Alright, let me go back. Okay, 56K dial access. Alright, dial access. Okay, I think I typed everything in right, and you see I've got the special 1010-3891 and the area code to be able to dial from my POTS landline. Let's go ahead and listen to it. Let me mute the music for a second, and let's listen in on the call. Alright, I must have did something wrong. Let me see. Let me change a few things first, because I can tell I'm using the internal modem, so I want to use the external. So wait, let me get rid of all that, and let me go to external modem and hit OK, and then let's see. I must have... Oh, here's the problem. I have an extra 1. Yeah, so let's try that again. Okay. 56K and dial access. Save password. Okay, let's listen in now. Should work. Oh, okay. Maybe I should try some init strings. Let's try the internal modem. So what I can do is I can come here and go to properties and try let's try the internal modem and let's see what happens when we do that. Verifying username and password. This is looking prominent. Let's see. Hopefully it will work. Says logging on the network. That's another good sign. That is another good sign. If I had put the init strings on the external modem, maybe it would have at least finished the handshake. All right, we're still logging on. Hopefully I typed the password correctly. Aha, 16.8K. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, it's something about my home phone. Nikolai, I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think it's just the phone. All right, let me see if I can reconnect to everything. But we did connect. But yeah, sometimes I have to use the internal modem. Okay, so it takes a while to log on. Okay, so it's working good for you. All right, cool. Oh. Whoops. All right, now let's see if we can get any data pushing through. We connected. Let's see if anything can happen. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good sign. All those sounds are good things. The Ethernet lights on it are flashing like crazy. That's the only bummer. That is the only bummer about using the internal modem, is I don't have any lights to show you right now. Yeah, so that's okay. I'll have to figure something out when I can't use when I can't use the external modem. What I can show you on that camera. I guess I could show the other anyway. Let's see if we can reconnect to AOL Instant Messenger. Alright, it's verifying username and password, so that's a good sign. La la la. Starting services, another good sign. We'll be right back. Thank you for your patience, okay? Okay, I'm back on AOL Instant Messenger. Let's see if I can get on MSN Instant Messenger. Oh, somebody just came in the door. Greg, you sent me some more art on an email? All right, I'm going to have to check that really quick. Yes, I know the speed test wallpaper. Technology Guy actually did that. That's actually a picture of Technology Guy running the speed test on some old cell phone he has or something like that. So that's a real actual speed he got from using some kind of old piece of technology. And then I made it a wallpaper last week. Oh, Cammy is here. Got some new people on the MSN Messenger. Alright, I'm gonna check it now, Greg. Let me go to Outlook Express. So let's see how long we can run on your ISP, Nikolai, if that's okay. We'll go ahead and start the feature presentation. Okay. Cammy! You guys have so many different names. Everybody's got a different name on every single, oh my god, my bad. On every single, you know, whatever. You know, on IRC, your one name, AOL Instant Messenger. I mean, I get it. I guess I do. On IRC, I'm Dial Up Tron. Pizza the Hut is here. What? Pizza the Hut is here, everyone. What's up, Pizza the Hut? You're on a dial-up connection? That is so cool.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Discovery Houston, press to ATO.
Liftoff of mission 41D, the first flight of the orbit.
Oh my gosh, using, yeah, there's the Cisco AS5300. Alright, Nikolai sent a picture of his server. I guess I can show the piece of equipment itself. There's no, like, personal information. So.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Hard to see, but that is the Cisco 5300 right there. I should use the other camera to show it, but I'm just too lazy. Good fan art. Let's check it out. Here, DialMaster. And Phone Dude. I love it. Hey, that does look like me. What's up, the Molar? The Molar. That makes me think of Robert Mueller. Robert Mueller. He just passed away today. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this show. Is NetZero still active and offering free dial-up? Yes, it is. The Molar. The Muller. Welcome to the show. I use, if you go back and watch some of my videos, I do lots of videos about I do videos, tutorials about how to get Juno free internet and all of that. No, please, lol, think of the tooth. Think of the tooth. Oh, yeah, you gotta put the gap in my teeth. Anyway, but yeah, I did a lot of videos about Juno and NetZero and how to sign up for that. It's really easy. So yes, you can still do that. The only thing is you might get like a header bar if you use the free version, but otherwise shouldn't have an issue. The Wii, of course. Alrighty, thank you for that, Greg. I appreciate that. Alright, I'm excited to see how long we stay connected to you, PC Defender, Nikolai. Pizza the Hut, you're using a Cisco 3825. Isn't that what you're using, Nikolai, as well? I'm so disappointed, Nikolai. No, it's perfect. I don't care about that. It's awesome that it's working. Cheating a bit. It's awesome that I'm using a traditional landline phone to hook up to your server. I think that's so cool. And I'm calling long distance. Via long distance! Alright, you're cheating a bit. Using a Cisco 3825 as an ATA and dialing into a modem on it to get onto your network with 33.6K. Rockin'. Yep, the Wii is my favorite. I barely played PS3 and I almost never play. I've only played Xbox like once in my whole entire life. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Okay, we've been going on for about an hour. It's definitely time for the main feature. The feature presentation. Davathan! You're just in time for the main feature, which is the newly restored website. You came in just in time. It's like just all you got to do is wait 1 hour and then it'll be time for the feature presentation, which is metafilter.com. It's going to be amazing. All right, let me really quickly, I am going to take a quick 5-minute break. I know it's kind of depressing. And then we'll get on to the feature presentation. I'm going to get set up for that. And I'm going to try downloading this file while we wait, and let's see how long we go with your ISP, Nikolai. So you got to stay the entire show. You're addicted to Link's crossbow training? I love that game. I have the Wii, what is that called? The Wii whatever. The Wii crossbar, and you put the Wii mode and the nunchuck, and yeah. I haven't played that game in a long time, but it is really fun. It's a really fun game. That would be cool if they put it on the Switch. You could use the Joy-Cons or something. Yeah. You just got all silvers. Awesome. You got a bunch of golds and platinums. Very cool. Yeah, Link's crossbow training. Fun game. Yeah, the Wii Zapper. Duh. Alright, come on, come on. Ah, we lost the connection. Okay. Alright, well, PC Defender. I guess. Well, we got to connect to it at least. I'm going to go back to Dial Up for Less just so... Well, I just don't want to keep reconnecting, I guess. I'm being kind of... Dang, like I kind of want to try one more time too. What a bummer. Okay, but it's cool that it worked at all. I mean, again, it probably has nothing to do with your server because I have a lot of trouble staying connected to JotDot as well. I use Dial Up for Less and I have trouble staying connected to Dial Up for, not Dial Up for Less, I'm sorry, for Dial Up World. The only like homegrown like server that I have a lot of consistency with is the serial port. And even with him, his connection will drop sometimes. So it probably has nothing to do with you. It probably has something to do with the infrastructure of my home phone that has all kinds of issues. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and reconnect to Dial Up for Less. Let's do that. Sorry about that, Nikolai. I'm glad we got to try it. Yeah, I got a phone call. And of course, I mean, I don't usually have but even with Dial Up for Less, I'll have problems sometimes, but they are like, at least supposedly, supposed to be a legitimate ISP that works with actual POTS landlines. So they're supposed to not have any issues, but I even have issues with them sometimes. SMP Tech. What's up, SMPS Tech? Welcome to the show. Honestly, sounds like the authentic dial-up experience I remember. Yeah, having all kinds of connection problems. Yep. Absolutely. Alright. Let me get reconnected to everything. Yeah, see, now it's saying 115.2K. I have no idea why. I mean, obviously that's just another form of basically 33.6K or 28.8 or whatever. It's just defining it differently. Let me get reconnected to everything really quickly. And see, this is why I did end up about a month ago or so installing a LAN card. So in case I can't get any kind of dial-up connection, I can still use the computer at least. But, you know, I don't like to do that. What is going on? I think I need a restart. Let me try that again. That was weird. That's not what's supposed to happen. Yeah. Why is it... I hate when it does that. It's because I'm still connected anyway. I know what happened. Alright, let me see if I can reconnect to AOL. I'm glad it worked, though. I'm glad it worked at all, though. Nikolai, so thank you so much. You can actually see who's dialing into your ISP through Telnet. Are there other people trying right now? Since we've been doing the show, are other people trying? I think Jason tested it out, right? Maybe I got a phone call, the Muller. Yeah. It's funny. Alright, it seems like I'm reconnected to everything. Let's see. Oh. Alright, it looks like I'm good. Alright, let me get the flash kit going. I'm downloading some random file just to give me something to do, give us something to watch while you're waiting for me. Let's see if it goes. Alright. Davathan, don't go anywhere. We're going to take a 5-minute break and then we're going to go. Holy moly. I think it started over. Huh. Look how fast it's going though. 3.70. Why did it start over? Oh man. Well, that's not good. Did I hit stop or did I not hit pause the last time I did it? Anyway, don't go anywhere. No, I didn't take the break yet because we lost the connection and everything. What app am I using to monitor my stuff? I'm using OBS. Is that what you mean? Like, how am I doing the stream? Yeah, but I'm just using OBS, and then I have another computer just hooked. I'm watching this. I'm watching the show as well live, just to look at the chat. It's an easier way to look at the chat. What? It's just the modem. You mean? Oh, yeah, okay, the Apple... Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, this is called, Win System 98. Jason, tell him about that, if you would, because Jason actually got me to download this. No, JotDot did. Never mind, but Jason, you know what this is. This is called Win System 98. It's a program, actually... Win System 98, I believe, is on our website, dialupchronicles.net. JotDot put a lot of programs that you can download on the show, on the website, and I think he has a link to that program there, I want to say. So go check that out. Yeah, definitely, Nikolai, no problem. Guys, I'm going to take a real quick break and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. The feature presentation is next. Alright, and we're back. Okay, alright, see I lost connection to dial up for less, so let's reconnect. I think I need to set my system time to network time, okay. Oh gosh, the whole thing is freezing up. Disconnected again. Gee, what's going on here? See if I can end the task. Alright, there we go. Alright, now. What's up, .com? Boom! How are you, buddy? Saw that download manager cooking there. Yeah, I just found something random. Nothing big. Just something for y'all to watch while I'm taking a break or whatever. Man, something's going on with FlashGit now. Okay, let's see. What is going down? What's going on? In task. Alright. See, I want to open FlashGit so I can pause this. And pause all. Alright, let's reconnect one more time. Hopefully this will be the trick. Won't have to reconnect again. Doing mighty fine. Yeah, RIP our connection. Semisonic coded. Alright. Hopefully we won't have to reconnect again, God willing. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Jesus. We're having a good connection with the show and the stream, so that's awesome. And we're back. 26.4. Okay, that might be a good thing that it's not as fast. So hopefully we hold the line. Hopefully. Okay. Yeah, the stream is healthy. Hooray! Alright, let me reconnect to everything really quickly. And then we're going to go to the feature presentation. Metafilter.com. This server is sponsored by GigaHost. Went from a very meh album for me for a while to one of my favorites last year. Yeah, that kind of happens, huh? Your favorites change. Your favorites change. Or they can change. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm back on IRC. That's the only thing bad about not having the Ethernet. But even with that, you have to reconnect, so it wouldn't matter. With having the Ethernet connected into my LAN card. But then it's so unauthentic to use the LAN card, I feel like. So I'll only use that as an absolute, like, emergency. Like, there's nothing I can do. I can't get on VoIP. I can't get on My POTS landline with internal or external modem. That's like a last resort. Is oh, I ended the. All right, let's re-sign in. Okay, looks like I'm connected to everything again. Oh, okay. Look, Nikolai, this is for you. Oh no, wait, this is for me? Alright, let me start this on... I guess I can start this... Huh? Alright, I can start this. Let's see. See real quick. I just want to see how big this... Oh, this isn't big at all. Alright, let me finish this at the end, Jason, because I want to get started. We got to get started. What network is that? What network do you speak of? Okay, I will do this at the end of the show, Jason. At the very end. But I want to get started on our main feature, so I will come back to this, promise. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jason. All right, it's time to get to our main feature. So we're going to go Netscape Navigator 4.8 and we're going to go to metafilter.com. Davathan, you didn't leave, did you? Yeah, come on. You only had to wait another 30 minutes. All right, we're here. Oh, United States National Institute of Standards and Technology. Okay, that'll be awesome. All right, thank you, Jason. We got that downloaded, so I just gotta, I just have to install that. Alright guys, we're on MetaFilter, and this is up to date. As you can see, it says March 22nd. Now, it says Wednesday, March 22nd, 2000, because it's like the 2000 version. So can you, is there a modern MetaFilter? Let me see. Yeah, there is a modern MetaFilter. So this is like the 2000 version. I'm trying to see. Okay, so the stuff it's saying on this one isn't the same thing. But anyway, so this is what it looked like in the year 2000s, according to Davathan. Okay, good. You better be here. This is your website, your restoration in all its glory on dial-up internet. But apparently this was the first community-driven blog post kind of thing, correct? Okay. Wait. You got that CD somewhere, Davathan Semisonic? Okay. Nikolai, you're greeted. Roller Coaster Tycoon's over-engineered puking system. You were greeted with that, and once choked in weeds, locals celebrated. Yeah. Okay. So that's on the website right now. Okay. This is showing you posts from the year 2000 and updates over time to replay the post. Front page has all the posts for the current month of March 22nd of the year 2000. Okay. Thank you for that clarification, Davathan. Awesome, awesome. All right. This is a big page. Look at all the text. So we're going to try to do a very thorough investigation of this website, as we always do. So we'll read a few of these posts. Apparently these are blogs, so you can click on them and then make comments on them. So we're not going to go through every single one here, I suppose, but we're going to do what we can do. So here we go. We'll look at the site. It says Wednesday, March 22nd, 2000. Metafilter, meta madness. We've got some clicks here. Hyperlinks. We've got home, about, archives, meta talk. Post a link, customize, new user, search, change log, and log in. And then we've got some things we can click on here, some blogs. Okay, so we'll start with the first one, capital idea. Matt believes all government capitals look phallic to somehow signify that the most important man lives here. Having lived in the shadow of Florida's capital for a few years, I have a better theory. These buildings are phallic because government's primary function is to screw people. All right, there's no comments on it. Let's go ahead and click. This is 4:15 p.m. Pacific time, which makes sense. It's 6:45 p.m. here. Okay, so this looks like a picture of the Florida Capitol, I'm guessing. Beautiful. Not. Alright, so that's Florida's Capitol. Okay, so posted by Mikawas. Let's click on that. Lots of hyperlinks, Okay. Here we go. We got Mikawas. Makes me think of Michelob beer. He joined at an unknown time. His last login was March 27th. DS. I love the Nintendo DS. Last login was March 22nd, 2000 at 4:41 p.m. Pacific time. So that kind of makes sense because it is 4:41 p.m. Pacific time right now. Yay! That's cool. Yeah, I love the DS. I loved playing Mario Kart DS online and you had to have a WPE connection. His name is Mike Waslick. His homepage is perpetualbeta.com. I wonder if that will work. Let's see. Oh, it looks like it's working. It looks like an archived version, of course, but it does look like it's coming up. Oh man, there's going to be a lot of... I don't think we're going to be able to cover this in one show, but we're going to try. Okay, you just got a shower, you're back? Alright, Greg, awesome. That's awesome. I didn't know they had a Gopher server. Okay. Wait, did I miss something? I didn't see the Gopher part. .com boom, Metafilter brought back their Gopher server some years back. Oh, okay. Albeit all HTML content. Okay, look at this. Now we got a whole new site to check out. Perpetual beta. This isn't the focus, so we're not gonna... We'll just quickly look at this. What's on it for me? Mike's exaggerations, misrepresentations, bald-faced assertions, and outright lies. Mystery of propaganda. What to think? Get there from here. Portal-esque collection of interesting links. Frequently unasked questions about the domain and its master. Fine print, disclaimers, copyright, trademark notices, and other stuff that will cost $500 per hour to have translated. Love letters, mail bomb, me. Let me click on one of these real quickly because this is just kind of fascinating to me. We've got links to other websites that are also working on Metafilter. Not everything will be available, but has pretty good coverage from what you tested. That is so cool, man. I love it. Guys, make sure you're watching me in 1080p. I've been watching in 720p. I didn't realize. So make sure Make sure you like and subscribe too, please. That definitely helps us get out these live shows and replays. People watch the replays, so that's cool. I finally captioned the last show. Hopefully I'll caption this one sooner. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, so make sure you go to your settings and make sure you're watching this in 1080p. If you can watch in the full quality. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's trying to work, but it's not doing a very good job, so this is not the focus, so we're going to go back to... Oh, dang it, man. Wait. Oh. There it goes. What's on it for me? It's like a whole nother little website in his website. Weblog, live from Los Angeles. Yeah, it's Monday night. What better way to highlight how poor campaigner Hillary is than to have her husband follow her? No one will be surprised to know that her speech was flat in style and empty in substance. During an on-the-floor interview just before her speech, Senator Chuck Schumer said he had given Hillary 3 words of advice: issues. Isn't that crazy that these two characters are still in the news today? Since that is allegedly the Democrats' strong suit in this campaign, not surprisingly, Hillary stiff-armed Schumer and spent a sparse 2 lines of her speech ticking off 6 specific policy proposals, spending the vast majority of her time fawning over the importance of children. So Hillary likes kids? Oh gosh, this is getting too freaky. That explains her marriage to Bill. Wait a minute, this is August 15th, 2000? Okay, this is getting freaky. We can't talk about this and we can't read this anymore. Is this seriously from the year 2000? Because it sounds like it's talking about like recent. Alright, we're going to go back to the main page, but that was just crazy. It's crazy how nothing changes, huh? But you read it, it sounds like it was talking about the last election or two or something. It's wild. Anyway, okay, we don't talk about that here. Yeah. It's crazy. But we don't talk about that here. I'm supposed to say that. Like, okay, you know, this is obviously not a political show, but I think it's appropriate to read an old website that's talking about politics because it's about the old website. It's not about the politics. It's just fascinating, you know. But we don't talk about politics. Does that make sense? Am I making sense here? Okay. 0 comments and post a comment. Let's see. Do I have to sign in to post a comment or can I just post one? But anyway, I still find that fascinating, and I'm sure all of you in the chat do as well. How do I use head-on? What is that, Greg? What do you mean head-on? I'm sorry. Yeah, I was freaked out by how similar conversations on this site are to modern Reddit. That is weird. Because that does feel like a modern Reddit post. It feels like something exactly somebody would say on Reddit today. Are we still that dumb? That's weird. I thought we were smarter back then, but maybe we weren't. Alright. Comment posting is disabled. Okay. This restoration is a read only. Okay, that's cool, no problem. Let's go to another one. Cruel and unusual, you be the judge. Let's check this one out. We're just going to go down the line. Go 4 or 5, I guess. Alright, so some of them aren't going to work, no problem. Microsoft Windows for Linux TM. This site also features Microsoft Linux certification. It's funny, laugh. Ha ha ha. And we have some comments on these. Okay. Okay. I guess, yeah, not everything's gonna work. Obviously. The first one did, though. The first one did, Davathan. Microsoft Linux certification. Yeah, about that. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to come in on Saturday. I don't know why, but I can't get enough of Brazilian music. Real video stream? Ooh, not that I can understand a word of it, but damn, that's smooth. Note to self, buy more Gilberto Gil records. This person thinks the disc is one of his best, and you can even download digital versions of it from CD Now, although I wonder why each cut is $2.49. Why on earth should digital music cost more? There's no shipping, no customer service hassles, no media to stock in a warehouse. Make the entire disc $5 in digital format, and I'll buy his entire collection and save from adding to my already loaded down CD rack at home. Here comes the real player. Oh my gosh. Let me pause the background music. Let's see if this works. Oh, let me check the net stat. Ah, nothing happening with net stat, so that's not a good sign. Yeah, the CD Now links. Yeah, the CD Now links probably won't work. I'd be surprised. Yeah. Oh, at least it's trying to work. It's kind of, I mean, the fact that it's trying is really neat. I think that's cool. Real Player will now try several different methods for connecting to the internet. Please wait. Okay, so this will probably not work, but the fact that it's even trying is just kind of fun. Alright, let's try one more thing. Ah, okay, no problem. Okay, we knew that's what was going to happen, but I just had to hope. I had to hope. Okay, but that's so cool. Okay. Alright, let's go to the next one. Dubai is all talk, yes indeed. Did I mention that I hate my governor? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Another political. I clicked on the comments. 9 comments. Alright, let's look at the comments. I don't hate him. In fact, I don't hate anyone, but he sure is a moron. George W. does not have the good sense even to consider the possibility he might have his head up his heels. He is so convinced he is right that it scares me. How could someone so obviously lacking in wisdom could gain a presidential nomination from any party in this country? Money. Oh, come now. He got the nomination because he beat Gore in the polls and because he hadn't alienated the Republican establishment like McCain. What? Although your point has some merit, from all the accounts, W isn't the most motivated of individuals. I doubt he would have risen to where he is now if it hadn't been for family connections plus cash. So this is from the year 2000. Yeah, okay. Education is the Bushian Trump card. Oh my gosh, the word Trump is in there. In the last Republican debate, he got sulky when somebody asked John McCain about schools and then turned to him with a question about gun control. Not about education, but go ahead, Mr. Bush said unhappily. Oh man. So crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to read all this, but it's easy to see how a clever high school student could come to the conclusion that as an education reformer, Mr. Bush was all talk. When a boy in Tacoma complained about the number of uncertified teachers in the Washington schools, asked for Mr. Bush's thought on teacher trainings, the candidate told him to get people elected at the local level who want to prioritize education. Okay, interesting. Huh, okay. I like how someone just pasted a whole essay in their comment. I know, my gosh. Metafilter still works and looks exactly the same. This also feels like hacker news. Yeah. Yeah, so these are comments from the year 2000. This is so interesting, though. It's very fascinating. Alright. And now he's got a whole nother thing. And in other news, Indiana University announced today that they're developing jointly with Napster a solution to the congestion problem the MP3 sharing program can cause. Access to Napster will be reinstated on campus for a 2-week period starting March 25th to test this new method. I didn't realize universities had university version Napster. Or so, is that what they're saying, basically? This new method will soon be made available for web developers at bestpathie.edu. Let's try to click on that. Okay, it's Archive 2000 version, but hey, it comes up. Indiana University Best Path Service. Indiana University has developed the Best Path server to offer optimized internet host selection services to distributed multimedia database applications. Internet draft describing the Best Path algorithm. CGI interface to the Best Path server at IU, Indiana University. Last revised April 11th, 2000. Indiana University is also encouraging network vendors to adopt a new network class of service. Lower than best effort that allows entertainment applications to lower the priority of their traffic. Okay, really neat. Okay, let's go back. Alright, here's another one. The Supreme Court ruled today that university student fees may go to controversial groups in order to create a marketplace of ideas. As a member of a University Student Funding Board, as a member of controversial student groups, GLBT, I've been eagerly awaiting this ruling all semester. The case began in 1996 at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where 3 students challenged the use of mandatory student fees to fund campus organizations that they had politically and ideologically objections to. For the full text of the Supreme Court decision, visit campusspeech.org. Let's click on that. Here we go. We got an archived version of campusspeech.org coming up. This is pretty cool, Davathan. I mean, it's like a picture of that year, in this time in March of 2000. There was a post somewhere earlier about campuses that had banned Napster. Oh. Very neat, very neat, very neat. Now let's see. Are we downloading right now? Let's get to okay. Yeah, it's trying. Okay, let's give it a second. Yeah, so this definitely feels like Reddit. Not gonna lie, definitely has Reddit vibes. Reddit vibes. Oh. Alright, nothing's happening now, so let's go back. We'll just go back. That's okay. So, let's continue. Man, so much stuff. Alright, next. E-holster. I don't need the whole harness action, although there's a Let's Play Geek Spy little kid inside me that wants it, but the cross-draw E-belt snap would totally work for me. Props to Laurel from Windows Seat for the link. E-belt snap. What is that? Alright, that's not coming up. Let's go back. Let's look at see if we can get the comments. The comments. Here we go. Very goofy and lame. Might as well tattoo I'm a geek and I can't help myself around gadgets and flashy light things. The thing that annoys me about that site is they're so transparently pandering to young geek males by using a chesty woman to demonstrate the product. Please, it gives me the creeps like seeing scantily clad women hawking Java servers at a trade show. Yuck. Yeah, they do that too. Posted by Mathawi. Did I miss something? I like how you can click on all the people. Did I miss something? Are pockets no longer sewn in the garments? I swear the last pair of pants I bought had at least 3. Matt, there's nothing wrong with pandering. Mick. Oh, come on, Matt. Get that Matrix phone in one holster, your blogger-enabled Palm 7 in the other, a pair of wraparound shades, and a shark skin suit. You okay? You'd still be a geek, but that's a big market. Mick, I'd put my cell in my pants pocket, but every time I get pandered to, I end up dialing Brazil. Hands-free dialing indeed. Posted by Crazy Uncle Joe. Okay, so the postings are at the bottom, under. So the last one was posted by Mick. Last one posted by Mathawi. Alright, interesting. Ooh, the link in the title works for that one, yeah. Oh. Let's go to that one then. Oh! Speaking of Prozac is the next one. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. What? Okay, we gotta see what this is all about now. Where's the big-chested woman? Oh, there she is. Okay, well, it's not that bad. I mean, she looks pretty normal. I mean, you can see the bra. Okay, but I mean, I guess by today's standards, this is very modest, actually. I'm out of music. I must refresh my cache. There we go. Yeah. Okay. I like having the net stat, but then I want to be able to see the whole page. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Techwear fit. Okay, this is pretty cool. Very fascinating. It's definitely having a little trouble with it. Alright. E-holster. About e-holster, easy access to all your personal electronics. The only shoulder holster designed specifically for personal electronics. Look at these cell phones. I had one that looked like this. This was my first cell phone. This one right here. Basically this design. I never had one of these things. I never had a pager. Is that a pager? It looks like a pager. Simple, comfortable, and easy to wear. See it now, buy it now. Let's see it now. Backpacks weren't good enough, I guess. Yeah. You need an e-holster, buddy. It's funny all the things people try to design and sell for new technology and then it doesn't never works out. Now my background is complete. The pink phone case in the back. That's actually in the bedroom. That phone. You hook it to the wall. Anyway, okay. Alright, let's see. Can we get anything else to work? What if we click on one of the pictures? Will that work? Alright, but the fact though the initial page comes up is pretty cool. So let's go ahead. Let's go back. Alright, speaking of Prozac. Did Prozac and Ritalin cause the Columbine disaster? Yeah, I remember that was a thing back then. Are these drugs causing kids to kill? The people of a white rose seem to think so. You be the judge. Alright, let's see. Looks like it's coming up. NetStat's working. Okay, yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. It came up. Let's look at it. A white rose is worn or displayed in remembrance of those who have died as a result of the use of Prozac or Ritalin. Oh my gosh. It is for those who have suffered from these or similar drugs and shows respect and support for those who have been bereaved. This is for the victims of the violence at Columbine High in Littleton, Colorado. The kids and teachers in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and Springfield, Oregon, for the Phil Hartman family and the countless others who have experienced the misery brought about by these drugs. There's the white rose. To participate, you need only wear or display a white rose. Decals and pens are being sought. You may refer or link to this site for the benefit of others. How much Lovox and Prozac have to be found in the bloodstreams of our child killers before the FDA takes action and the rest of us take notice? Ariana Huffington of Los Angeles Times. People think because they aren't stepping over dead bodies in the streets that we are not at war. They don't stop to think that people are in fact dying physically, emotionally, and spiritually in the schoolyard via sick video games and internet stalkers through Prozac-style drugs that steal the will and compromise judgment. This is from B.K. Eekman, The Washington Times, 1999. Among the brazen outrage, blah, 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 okay, this generation of children is not the product of parental upbringing. This generation and its destructive behavior is a direct product of psychology and social work intervention. It is time for these professions to answer questions about their roles in these atrocities. James Roger Brown, The New Australian. So I don't know if these are considered legitimate, whatever. These obviously would be in the opinion section of the paper, I guess. What you should know about psychiatric drugs. I know. Everything we're getting is serious. The one thing we got cool was about the Brazilian music, and that didn't work, so. What you should know about psychiatry and psychiatric drugs. Ann Blake Tracy, PhD, Prozac, Panacea, or Pandora. Psychiatric drugs, quackery. Peter R. Bregan, MD, toxic psychiatry. Alright, I'll just read a little bit of this and we'll move on. You guys are troopers right now. Prozac, Panacea, or Pandora by Ann Blake Tracy, Ph.D. is a product of 5 years of research and the study of the cases of approximately 1,000 patients on a long-term basis. What does long-term basis mean, I wonder? The author holds a doctorate in biological psychology and heads the only support group in the state of Utah. Okay, that's telling Utah. For those who have suffered adverse reactions to the SSRI drugs such as Prozac, Paxil, Zoloft, what is this? Luvaz, Effexor, Surzone, I never heard of some of these, Anafranil, and the diet pills, Flenfuramine, Fenfeme, and Redo. I remember, okay, no, I don't remember. Brainwave patterns indicate patients taking psychiatric drugs such as Prozac, Paxil, Zoloft, blah, 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 are in a total anesthetic sleep state while appearing awake and functioning. Increasing serotonin, exactly what these drugs are designed to do, induces both nightmares and sleepwalk. Patients report over and over again that they have lived out their worst nightmare. And as with sleepwalk episodes, many have no recall or little recall of what they have done. Often someone must prove to them what they have done while they were under the influence of these drugs before they will believe it to be true. One patient said that he cannot detect during his 2-year use of Prozac what was real or what was a dream. Then why were you using it for 2 whole years? Alright, we're done with this. Oh my gosh. The death of psychiatry. Man, this was a big thing back then. I remember it kind of being a big thing back then too. Now nobody talks about it at all. Louis Armstrong? Not Louis Armstrong, the trumpet player. Huh? That's Louis Armstrong. The psychiatric policing of America's children. What? Man. Psychobabble. Goodness gracious. Alright, well, be sure to wear your white rose. Alright, the next one is... Here we go, another one. Medicate them. No time to bond with your children. Work leave you drained and the kids just will not listen? Let Prozac help the kids, not you. Alright, can states have a foreign policy? The Supreme Court today will review whether state and local governments can protest human rights in other nations by restricting purchases from companies that operate in those countries. Oh, BDS. The court will decide whether states, by restricting purchases, are making foreign trade policy, which under the Constitution is the duty of the federal government. This was posted by Pale Girl. She's probably very pale. Oh yeah, I remember it being a big topic back then. Like by the time I was in college. I mean, I think I had a friend on Ritalin or something, and now he makes tons of money. So, whatever. I think we're not going to go into it. I'm not giving my opinions. That's dangerous. I'm only reading what is being said here. Because it's part of the dial-up experience. This is part of the dial-up experience. Oh my gosh, Justice Ginsburg was present despite recent surgery. She was old back then. She just passed away, huh? Like a couple years ago. This is cool though. All this stuff is working on dial-up internet. Policy.com, part of the VoxCap network, the Policy News and Information Service. This was updated Tuesday, October 5th, 1999, 7:35 a.m. Supreme Court starts landmark term. Supreme Court opened its 99-2000 term yesterday with a surprise, the appearance of Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who returned to the bench just 17 days after undergoing surgery for colon cancer. Ginsburg has been expected to miss the beginning of the session. The court issued a flurry of significant orders yesterday, marking the pace for what is likely to be a landmark term for the court. The justices decided without comment not to hear an appeal from Mumaya Abu Jamal, a former radio reporter and Black Panther sentenced to death for killing a policeman in 1981 in Philadelphia. Abu Jamal has argued that he was denied a fair trial and has gained the ardent support of many human rights activists around the world. The court also ruled that a Knox County, Tennessee school policy that requires drug tests for newly hired teachers is constitutional. What? Teachers charged that the tests are constitutional if they are required for individuals not suspected of using drugs. In addition, Arizona taxpayers will be allowed up to $500 in tax credits for contributing to scholarships at religious and private schools, stating that the credits violate the Constitution's requirement for the separation of church and state. Plop. That's very perfect for this. Poll results. Will the prospect of several justices retiring in the near future influence your vote for the president? 134 votes. 69% yes, 31% no. 93 say yes, 41 say no. Other orders Monday left intact a ruling barring a 12-year-old with AIDS from participating in a karate school that allowed sightseeing tours of the submerged Titanic, to the dismay of a company claiming it had exclusive rights to salvage artifacts from the shipwreck. All right. Interesting. Let's go back. Let's look up Pale Girl. I'm interested in this Pale Girl. How pale is she? Yeah, so much of this stuff feels like fiction. No, it was all real. It was all real, buddy. Okay, this is all her posts. The Bill Gates makeover. Annual 8-day orange throwing festival in Italy is ending today. Looks like Dan Savage is in a bit of trouble. A poll on same-sex marriage. Recently released UN population study. High school gay straight alliance club. Goodness gracious. Pale Girl. We don't know when she joined, but her last login was March 22nd, 2000. 4:10 Pacific time. Her name RJ. All right, let's keep going. I thought I was only going to do 5, but we'll just keep going. But I think, yeah, we should click on all the other stuff on. Let's do a few more. This was all just for March 22nd, so we're almost finished with March 22nd. Okay, an informed view of Prop 22. This may be a bit belated, but it's astonishing that someone could come up with a comparison like this and actually believe that it had any worth in judgment or persuasion. An informed view of Prop 22. All right, and this archived is coming up. Alright, that came up fast. Radio commentary, Washington Watch. I'm Janet Parshall for Washington Watch. I'm Janet Parshall for Washington Watch. Californians have a great opportunity on March 7th. They'll be able to protect marriage by voting for a ballot initiative that recognizes marriage for what it is, a union between a man and a woman. Last week's New York Times said that the initiative would allow only two-sex marriage. Well, technically that's correct, but two-sex marriage is a rather strange way to talk about traditional marriage, which, by the way, was defined for us by God himself in the Garden of Eden before sin came into the world. The Times headline may be trying to undermine the truth that society should prefer two-sex marriage over one-sex marriage, which I suppose means men marrying men and women marrying women. But here's an illustration. As a society, we use coins with two sides. What would a one-sided coin look like? Math experts can make an object that has only one side, and it kind of looks like a pretzel. But using pretzels as money would cause all sorts of problems for people using vending machines, or banks trying to cash them, or referees trying to flip them at football games. It's the same with one-sex marriage. Not only is it not useful, but it bears no resemblance to the real thing. For Family Research Council, this is Janet Parshall with today's Washington Watch. For information, hey, if you want to call them, here they are right here, 800-225-4008. I'm sure one of you will be making a phone call soon. I have a feeling. Okay, let's look at the comments on this. Let's see. 9 comments. Erotic origami? Can you handle it? Oh, we have to click on that. Or no, maybe we shouldn't. Oh, and they have an 800 number. You would think that any intelligent human being could have written a more persuasive article. Next on the agenda, why a royal pair should replace two of a kind in poker. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I kind of like to argue, if only because it made me think of an all-male review called Mobius Strip. But using pretzels and money would cause all sorts of problems for people using vending machines. I love this woman. This is better than The Onion. I had to do a search for other articles. They're all good. This woman is a comic genius. Wait, oh my gosh. Another link to a link to a link. Whew. Alright, thank goodness that didn't work, actually. Not useful. Oh, and all straight marriages involve legal battles and domestic abuse and infidelity are useful. I forgot. Maybe useful for our own entertainment in a perverse sort of way. Yet another reason to love the kind, gentle folk at the Research Family Center. I remain convinced that one-sex marriage would look exactly like the real thing, and that's the problem. How bigoted can you remain about someone where they live next door to you and act perfectly normal? Okay. What would a one-sided pretzel look like? Now I'm all confused. Why would anyone bring up GD? Look, they put it as GD. Her argument is non sequitur. Okay. Very fascinating. This is fascinating. All right. Javalicious. All right, let's click on this one. Oh, wait. We skipped one. I hope you guys are having a great time with this. That's cool that all the links are working. So, like, I mean, this is a huge restoration because I don't know how you do that. How'd you do that, Davathan? Because you had to restore the website, and then you also had to make sure all the links worked in the restoration too. Now, obviously, these are archived links, but still, I mean, that's a lot, because it's not just one website. It's like links to a bunch of other websites. All right, Starry Nights. You may design the constellation. What? I may? Oh, what? What? Oh. Huh? Oh, I may design the constellation. That's kind of cool. This is gorgeous looking. And kind of fun, actually. Alright, I don't know how to design any constellations. Woo! Okay, alright. Fun stuff. Alright. Why the Future Doesn't Need Us is the cover story in the month's Wire. It was written by Bill Joy, chief scientist at Sun. In it, he makes a very convincing case for strict regulation of genetics, nanotech, and robotics, given that any of these could cause the extinction of the human species in the next 30 years. What do you think? Okay, well, it's almost been 30 years since this, and we're still here, so... Wow, that's a lot to do, Davathan. I had to go through them, find the links, add the year to the address. Goodness gracious, dude. How long did this take you? Wired, archived, August 4th? No. 4th of, April 8th, 2000, April 2000, whatever. Why the Future Doesn't Need Us, our most powerful 21st century technologies. Robotics, genetic engineering, and nanotech are threatening to make humans an endangered species, by Bill Joy. From the moment I became involved in the creation of new technologies, their ethical dimensions have concerned me, but it was only in the autumn of 1998 that I became anxiously aware of how great are the dangers facing us in the 21st century, yes. I can date the onset of my unease to the day I met Ray Kurzweil, the deservedly famous inventor of the first reading machine for the blind and many other amazing things. I wonder if he's talking about Braille. Ray and I were both speakers at George Gilder's Telecosm conference, and I encountered him by chance in the bar of the hotel after both of our sessions were over. I was sitting with John Searle, a Berkeley philosopher who studies consciousness. While we were talking, Ray approached and a conversation began, the subject of which haunts me to this day. Feisty Winkle! What's up, Feisty? 2 years, when we're like a week of work. It was half done and I finished it up this week. Man, great job. Great job. Because, I mean, this is like so much more. It's like the website and then all the archives. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know where I'd find the time to do that. I miss Ray's talk and I had Miss Ray's talks and the subsequent panel that Ray and John had been on, and where they now picked up right where they had left off. With Ray saying that the rate of improvement of technology was going to accelerate and that we were going to become robots or fuse with robots or something like that. Cyborgs. And John countering that this couldn't happen because the robots couldn't be conscious. While I had heard such talk before, I had always felt sentient robots were in the realm of science fiction. But now from someone I respected, I was hearing a strong argument that they were a near-term possibility. I was taken aback, especially given Ray's proven ability to imagine and create the future. I already knew that new technologies like genetic engineering and nanotechnology were giving us the power to remake the world, but a realistic and imminent scenario for intelligent robots surprised me. It's easy to get jaded about such breakthroughs. We hear in the news almost every day of some kind of technological or scientific advance, yet this was no ordinary prediction. In the hotel bar, Ray gave me a partial preprint of his then forthcoming book, The Age of Spiritual Machines, which outlined the utopia he foresaw. One in which humans gain near immortality by becoming one with robotic technology. One reading it, my sense of unease only intensified. I felt sure he had to be understating the dangers, understating the probability of a bad outcome along this path. I found myself troubled by a passage detailing the dystopian scenario. The new Ludit challenge. First, let us postulate that computer science succeeded in developing intelligent machines that can do all things better than human beings can do them. In that case, presumably all work will be done by vast, highly organized systems of machines and no human effort will be necessary. Either of two cases might occur. The machines might... This is like the Matrix movie. This is the Matrix. You have to watch that movie if you haven't seen it yet. Machines might be permitted to make all of their own decisions without human oversight, or else human control over the machines might be retained. Oh my gosh, alright, we're done with that. What? You read that 20 years ago in college? Yeah, Steamy, this article aged well. Goodness gracious. What's up, Steamy Lucas? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yes, that article did age well. Goodness gracious. Alright. Let's do one more, and then let's go up there and click on the links in the top part too, and then we'll maybe do a little more of this. Alright, I gotta click on this. I know it could be dangerous, but erotic origami? What's gonna happen here? Please consider this sentence. Contribute to this page by sending all your erotic and generally objectionable origami diagrams to Zach Brown. Anonymity provided on request. If you like this page, put a link in it to it in your own. All the images below have been fully diagrammed. Okay, let's see. Is anything going to come up? Oh my gosh. 2 people. Oh. Look at this. Nothing's coming up. I guess. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, we're done with that. Let's go back up to the top. This is crazy. Alright, let's home. Okay, let's click about. Setting a reminder for my agent to watch this in 20 years.com boob. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Crazy. Alright, 13,229 members and growing. This is from the year 2000, by the way. About Metafilter. Metafilter is a weblog. What's a weblog? Weblog. That anyone can contribute a link or comment to. Wait, what's a weblog? And now we get another archive link. Okay, well, alright. Well, Well, let's try it. Here it comes. Anatomy of a web blog. A few months back, this is January 26, 1999, published date. A few months back, I heard this term for the first time. I'm not sure who coined it or where it came from, so I can't properly credit it. Typically, a web blog is a small website, usually maintained by one person that is updated on a regular basis and has a high concentration of repeat visitors. Web blogs often are highly focused around a singular subject, an underlying theme, or unifying concept. Not too long back, I asked on my own personal website, is CamWorld a web blog? A guy named Michael said yes, or Michelle. I stood back a few steps and realized that, yeah, CamWorld is a web blog or a micro portal. It got all of the aspects commonly associated with web blogs. It's updated regularly, daily. It's got a nice, clean, easy-to-use design and user interface. It doesn't patronize the end user, dumbing things down too much. It has a theme. It has a way for the users to interact with each other. It even has somewhat of a community maintained by repeat visitors and list members who contribute many of the links often found in CamWorld. Most weblog owners are aware of each other and make it a point to credit the source of a particular amusing or useful link. I often find it's not even necessary to credit a popular link, especially if I see it turn up on other web blogs. It's also not necessary to credit a link to a news article from a major news source, as most weblog owners use many of the same news sources for their usual links. All right. Okay, sorry guys. Back when blog wasn't a term yet. Yeah, back when blog wasn't a term yet. Alright, let's go back to the about. I'm not going to read that whole thing. We get the idea of what a weblog is. Cool. Alright. Metafilter is a weblog that anyone can contribute a link or a comment to. A typical weblog is one person. Okay, well here's another. Typical weblog is one person posting their thoughts on the unique things they find on the web. This website exists to break down the barriers between people, to extend the weblog beyond just one person, and to foster discussion among its members. Right. If you're new to the site, I suggest taking a look around, checking out the archives, and getting a feel for the place. You might also consider registering as a member. Members can post comments, customize the look and behavior of the site. After becoming a member, check out some of the links and think about leaving a comment or two. If you stick around for a while, you'll get a feel for what types of things are posted as links. And if you find something amazing and are enlightening, please post it. The privilege of posting links to main page comes after posting a few comments and being a member for a couple of days. Kind of like YouTube now, sort of, I guess. This lag is built in to allow new members to get used to the place and to understand what other members consider good links. To get an idea of what constitutes a good link, take a look at the link guidelines too. If you find any errors, have any suggestions, feel free to email me at matt@hi.com. Let's look at the link guidelines. The customized page works without logging in on this version. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to log in. Okay, and I probably can't. Okay, I don't think I can do that. Oh, it only takes a few seconds. Register. All right, we'll just try. We might play around with that just for fun. But I want to go to customize. Let's try that. You wrote, Feesy Winkle wrote, you wrote your own forums, software, and blogs, profiles, whatnot at your old job and for yourself. What? Very cool. Customize metafilter. Color theme, classic, R plain. Body font. Okay, you can type it in here. Body font size. Byline front size. Title font. Title font size. Density roomy. Compact. Browse year. Oh. Let's set it to 2006. Let's hit oh, no, wait. Oh. No, wait. All right, let me go back. I messed that up. All right. Save preferences. All right, so now, am I going to get 2006 now? Club, videos, events, interests, lists, etc. and MPG even converted the videos to all needed formats. Huh. Oh, yeah. Now we're getting 2006. March 22nd, 2006. Google stock info page improved. Google has quietly improved their stock info page. I'm not a huge fan of posting every new Google feature, but this is by far the best UI for stock price tracking, history, etc. I've seen. Think of Google Maps good. Until recently, they were just linking to a finance version. Huh. Guys, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I'm in 2006 now. Okay, across the platform, you had 500,000 users, ran all the homebrewing and Jeep forums. What? Miss Yukaku came after Kurzweil, and they are known as hype artists. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool, man. That's cool, Feasty. Alright. Alright, I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to go back up. And, okay, so that's customized thing. Dang. Everything's the same, huh? Alright, so we did home, customize, about. Let's do new user. Okay, alright. So yeah, so we can't do that. That's okay. Alright, what about search? What happens when we click on search? Okay. Let's type Nintendo. See, will we get anything? Oh, matching post. Looks like we're getting something. Netstat is operating here. You made sure search works this time? Yeah, see, now you got to think about all your restorations, because I'm going to be investigating them on the live show. Before you could just post them and be like, whatever, because, you know, but now it's being filmed. No, it's awesome. I mean, it's awesome that you do it. I mean, it's just great. It's great content for me. I mean, I don't have to think about a theme, you know, because every stream I do, I try to think of a theme. Like, I like to think of it like as an episode, a show. Like, I want people to go back and watch it. So that's why I do it like that. So you give me a lot of content. So thank you. Thankyou Davathan. All right, we're getting matching posts. Very cool. Playing with your Wii will make your expensive plasma screen go blind. Apparently the phenomenon is so widespread that Nintendo has had to go and make an official safety information guide for playing with the Wii mode. Alright, we have to click on this. We have a problem documenting in pictorial form the latest trend in gaming violence, namely that of damaged electronics due to Wii-related activities. Apparently, the phenomenon is so widespread. Okay, this is what... Oh, okay, we got comments. This is what Penny Arcade have to say on the matter. I love this little bit of insider info from Nintendo. Do not let go of the Wii remote itself. Emphasis in caps lock actually present on the official website. Classy. That's it. The boyfriend's not getting one. Returns Christmas present. Posted by 13 Killer. 13 Killer? Alright. Next post. Tirade about design failure. Tirade about being too cheap to attach a decent strap on an expensive piece of hardware. Posted by El Papacito. Attention, Mr. Elvis Presley. Ultimate usage. Dear sir, please be advised that pool cues, as designed for billiards, were never intended to be thrown as spears, particularly in the presence of others. Likewise, television sets are sensitive electronic appliances and should not be used as targets for firearms. While it's possible... oh wait, oh gosh. While it's possible to jump-start a stalled automobile, the ideal technique would involve a slight push or descent along a downgrade with gentle feathering of the clutch. That's back when standards were a more relevant thing. Again, firearms are not recommended, though many individuals often collect curios. All right, I can't read anymore. Let's click on the link. Will we get pictures of some of the Wiis before they added the wrist straps? Really? They didn't have the wrist straps at first? I thought they always had the wrist straps. I didn't realize that. Oh yes, people throwing their Wiimotes at their flat screens. I didn't even have a flat screen until like 2012. I mean, I had a flat screen, but I had a flat screen CRT. I remember when that was like a big deal, but they were still like heavy, huge TVs, but they were flat. But I didn't have like an LCD TV until like, 2012. I didn't have my own. I saw other people's. Oh my gosh, the site was coming up. Let me try to refresh it. Wait, I want to see that. That looked cool. It was coming up. Oh, y'all saw the picture. Dang it. Wait, what if I get rid of the null part? Okay, they added a locking place and later revisions. Something, there it is. We did the same thing again. Okay. Alright, cool. No problem. Alright, let's go back. Alright, what else? Okay, we did the search. Did we do archives? Okay, Metafilter archives. Oh my gosh. Wow, Davathan, this is so cool, man. Ooh. Let's do May 2001. Oh my gosh, look at all the posts. Let's do May 11th. Probably not playing nice with Netscape, yeah. I have a Westinghouse and it's got like every connector and no Android. I know that was the cool thing about those older LCDs. They had like everything. They had a VGA, they had component, composite, S-video, and a bunch of other stuff, seemed like. Alright, May 11th. This is the scientific definition of the whammy. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies! The Scully Marathon is coming soon to an area near you. Worldwide, fans of the television series The X-Files are getting together to watch 10 of the best shows ever made, as well as raise money and awareness for neurofibromatosis. Don't miss the boat, Starbuck. Alright, we're getting the archive here. This is amazing. We're gonna have to do a part 2, I think, of this. If you've got ovaries, you're what? We definitely have to think about doing a part 2, because this is like a lot. I mean, you could do like 10, 20 parts, 20 shows on this alone. Read every single post. Coming this May. Oh my gosh. Try and make her look super something, huh? Look at those legs. Those drawed legs. Oh my gosh. Scully Marathon 2001, hosted by the OBSSE to benefit NF Incorporated. It was something about the page coming down that made it even more like sensual or something. Have you ordered your Scully Marathon t-shirt? What? What? Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be awesome if that worked? Streaming, low speed connection? What? Wait, I want to click on this. Oh, yeah, I didn't think that would work. That's okay. Wait, let's click on the download. Let's click on the low res. What? Oh my gosh, is it gonna work? Alright, I gotta set it to Protoweb. We have to download this. Okay. Okay, let's go to NetFlash. Los Res trailer, start. How long will this take? Oh, it's a zip. Alright, okay, we gotta do this. What? Let's go, let's go. Let's go to downloads. Okay, there's a WebTime setup thing. We're gonna do that in a minute. Here we go. Los Res trailer. Alright, I agree. Ah. Yeah. Ah. Okay, well that was worth a shot. What? That would have been cool. Alright, my friends, well, I think this is going to be the end of the feature presentation for today. I want to do more, it's just I got to get up really early tomorrow. Like 5:30 in the morning. So I need a little bit of relaxed time. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm doing under I'm only going to hit like 3 hours. I'd rather go a little bit longer, but definitely will consider revisiting the site again. Thank you to Davathan. Reading every post would drive me insane, lol. I really appreciate you guys being here tonight. We still got to install this executable that Jason sent me. So we're going to do that really quick. And then we're going to do our outro. Only videos on your computer are mostly lab tech, so my friends and I watched that crap and laughed over and over. What? Feasty, you say the craziest things. Then later on, Kim Jong invited them to play for North Korea, which was really weird. Okay. You are hilarious. You always say something funny, dude. I had a CRT where the button went into the TV and then got a new CRT for my Wii when the other TV button broke. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I had friends that had CRTs. I lived with someone that had a LCD, but I didn't have like my own till like, well, I did have one in 2010, I guess. All right, we're going to try the program now, Jason. Absolutely. Let's do that. So let's go to downloads. Let's go to, all right, we can put this in old downloads now. Put this in old downloads. I got too much stuff here. Huh? Alright, let's do the WebTime setup. Alright, this is interesting. WebTime 2000, version 3.9. 98, 2013, Gregory Braun, all rights reserved. We got a website here. Look at this wizard, dude. Alright. These, alright, let's install. Alright, let's start the application. Finish. See what happens. Alright, WebTime executable. Synchronize. Where am I? Huh? Excuse me. Trying to see what's in Central Time. What would be Central Time for me? I think Maryland's in Eastern Time, huh? Virginia 2, maybe not. What is above net? Huh? Jason, tell me what to do, buddy. Help me out here. I'm not sure which one to select. I guess I could just guess and then... Use default IP addresses only. Establish a dial-up connection if offline. Oh, no, don't do that. John Oliver. Oh, okay, here we go. Time server. Yeah, I don't know which one. Jason, where are you? Alright, Jason's typing, so that's a good sign. Time, Oh, I see. Okay, well. Alright, let's sync. I guess let's just try it. Let's try one. There are still hotline servers floating around. Hotline. Okay, I guess it's done, huh? We're good. Started up Microsoft. Okay. I guess it's right. I guess that's it, huh? Alright, my friends, we're going to go ahead and end the show. I'll do a little downloading as an outro. Oh, looks like it didn't work. Oh. Alright, how do you know if it works or not? Wait, hang on. Let's try another one. Oh, I see. Well, it told me it didn't work. Alright, well, I'm going to play with this for a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and still end this stream. Guys, thank y'all so much for coming here. I'm going to play with this for a minute, and then we're going to end it. But I'm going to turn off my mic and camera. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to Canadian Toast for being the moderator. Thank you for moderating, buddy. Thank y'all for everybody being here. I enjoyed seeing Ollie Angel, Feasty Winkle, Julio Lima, Jason, of course. I might need net time instead. Alright, well, we'll just keep playing with it for a second while we do our outro. And, .com boom. Davathan, thank you so much. Thank you for being here and checking this out. And Steamy Lucas, thank you. Yeah, thanks for restoring this this awesome site, metafilter.com. Appreciate you. That was awesome. So go check out metafilter.com through the Protoweb proxy. And check out Protoweb and check them out on Discord. And help them out. You can contribute as well. Help them keep their servers running. I'm a proud one-time donator. All right, guys. Love you all. Thank you all so much. Have a great night.